front of you. It's going to be a little review guide. We're going to go over this together. Yeah? Eyes up here. Thumbs up. We got it? Great. Whoa. So, we read on the top here. We've got a definition of a plot. Does anybody want to read that for us? Let's see. How about you right here?
Plot is the organized pattern of events that make up a story. Every plot is made up of series of incidents that are related to one another.
All right. So remember that story I told at the beginning of the class? There's a direct sequence of events that happen. We walk into the test room. Daniel's staring at his paper. Daniel comes up with the idea, writes the essay, turns the essay in. All right, we've got each event of the story is different. Something happens. Does that make sense? Thumbs up? All right, great. So, now we're going to go into the 5 elements of the plot, yeah? So, who wants to read up on the exposition? Let's see. In the second row.
Exposition. This usually appears at the beginning of a short story. Here the characters are introduced. We also learn about the setting of the story. Most importantly, we are introduced to the main conflict.
All right, so when I think of the 5 elements of the plot, I think of food. My favorite food to think of is a beef stew. Raise your hand if you've ever had a beef stew. Stew, it's like a soup. It's like a really thick soup. It's delicious. Yeah?
No, I haven't.
Nope. All right. Well, think of a plot like a soup. And the exposition right here, guys, eyes up here. The exposition is like getting the ingredients together. All right, you got the setting, you got the characters, and more importantly, you got the conflict. And with each little ingredient, you're putting it into a pot. Now, let's go over to the rising action. Who wants to read about the rising action? Yeah.
This part of the story gets to develop the conflict. At a building of interest
All right. So now we've got all the ingredients together in the pot. Turning on the stove. Things are heating up. All right. We've got conflict developing. We've got back in the story that I told you earlier. We've got Daniel staring at his paper, not knowing what the heck he's going to do. Yeah? Does that make any sense? Thumbs up? Thumbs down if it don't? Okay. So, I guess a better way to explain it is we've got the setting, the characters, and the main conflict all together. Now, it's up to the author of the story to tell the reader what to do with it. What's going to change? Or how is the conflict going to change? And how are the characters going to change because of the conflict? Thumbs up if that makes sense. Thumbs down if it isn't. Okay. All right. Let's see. Raise your hand if you've seen Star Wars. More importantly, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. All right, so a good number of you. So, remember when Luke Skywalker lands on the swamp planet and meets Yoda?
Yeah, no.
Yeah? Thumbs up if you remember that part. All right. So right there is an example of the rising action. All right. Luke's landing on the swamp planet, and he's going to learn how to be a Jedi so he can better fight Darth Vader at the end of the story. Yeah? All right, he's learning how to lift rocks. He's learning how to stand on his hands. And he's learning more about the Force. Thumbs up if that makes sense. Yeah? Yeah?
He's also